Is it correct to place a warning triangle at a distance of 30 to 50 m behind the car, if the car breaks down on an express road? The answer is no. If you park a broken-down car outside a built-up area, are you obliged to place a warning triangle immediately behind the car or on it? The answer is no. Are you allowed to overtake the vehicle on the right at the nearest bend? The answer is no. Do you have to abide by the vertical warning sign give way in this situation? The answer is no. Does this sign warn you that you are approaching a crossroads with traffic merging from the left? The answer is no. Are you permitted to overtake a rail vehicle in this situation? The answer is yes. In this situation, can you drive past the cyclist on the right? The answer is yes. In this situation, are you approaching a road with right-of-way? The answer is yes. You want to drop off a passenger. Are you allowed to stop your vehicle on the roadway in the place you are now in? The answer is yes. Does the visible yellow signal always indicate a prohibition to drive beyond the signaling device? The answer is no. In this situation, when driving past the stationary vehicle, are you performing an evasive maneuver? The answer is no. Is switching on the emergency lights and placing a warning triangle at the distance of 50 to 70 m behind the vehicle the right way to indicate that it has broken down on a motorway? The answer is no. You intend to turn right in this situation. Are you obliged to stop before the intersection? The answer is no. In this situation, should you stop before the visible line of absolute stop? The answer is no. Do these white reflective road studs placed on the right side on the dashed line divide the lanes in this situation? The answer is yes. Are you always obliged to exercise caution while driving? The answer is yes. In this situation, in conditions of significant speed reduction on the roadway, are you obliged to allow the trailer truck to enter the lane? The answer is yes. In the presented situation, can you stop the vehicle on the shoulder beyond the sign? The answer is yes. In the present situation, are you obliged to stop the vehicle before the line consisting of triangles? The answer is no. In this situation, are you only obliged to be cautious? The answer is no. What is the permissible speed limit for a vehicle with a device projecting forward more than 1.5 m from the driver's seat? 40 km per hour in built-up areas. 60 km per hour outside built-up areas. 30 km per hour regardless of the area in which it is traveling. 60 km per hour outside built-up areas. How do the dipped headlights illuminate the road in front of a passenger's car? Perpendicularly, symmetrically, asymmetrically, asymmetrically. What is the permissible speed limit for a passenger car with a trailer on a road signposted as such? 70 km per hour beyond the prohibition sign. 50 km per hour, 40 km per hour. 50 kilometers per hour. What is the purpose of using the ABS system in a passenger car? Preventing losing stability and ensuring steerability of the vehicle while braking. Preventing skidding, regardless of its speed and road conditions. Facilitating negotiating the bends. Preventing losing stability and ensuring steerability of the vehicle while braking. Which of the control lights in the illustration informs you that the dipped headlights are turned on? A, B, C. C. Which of the following combination vehicles can you drive if you have a B category driving license? A truck with gross vehicle weight of 2.5 t with a light trailer. A farm tractor with 2 trailers. A passenger car with a trailer, as long as their gross vehicle weight amounts to up to 4.5 t. A truck with gross vehicle weight of 2.5 t with a light trailer. Is it allowed to tow a passenger car on the highway to the nearest exit or rest area? No. Yes. Yes, but only if you drive at a maximum speed of 20 kilometers per hour. No. What requirements must you fulfill to reclaim your right to drive a vehicle that has been revoked for exceeding the speed limit by more than 50 kilometers per hour in a built-up area? You must complete a supplementary training course in the field of road accidents. You are obliged to meet all the requirements imposed on a first-time applicant for a driving license. You should attend a training course on road risks. You are obliged to meet all the requirements imposed on a first-time applicant for a driving license. When can you use rear anti-fog lights while driving? When visibility in heavy rain is limited to 60 m. When visibility in thick fog is limited to 100 m. When visibility during snowfall is limited to 40 m. When visibility during snowfall is limited to 40 m. What is the maximum permissible length of the combination vehicle consisting of a truck with a GVWR up to 3.5 tons and a caravan? 19.85 m, 18.75 m, 14.95 m. 18.75 m. What is the function of the anti-lock braking system, ABS, applied in cars? It helps to change the course of driving while braking. It shortens braking distance in all conditions. It prevents the loss of the drive wheel grip while accelerating. It helps to change the course of driving while braking. How long does a driving license retention receipt for exceeding the speed limit in a built-up area by more than 50 km per hour entitle one to drive? For 7 days from the date of retention. For 24 hours from the moment of retention. Only for the time needed to get to your destination. For 24 hours from the moment of retention.